5 players on the perimeter with Owen Smith, their dangerous man on attack, the junior number 10 in white, about 10 yards in front of the cage. Sider slipped at the edge of the crease, but he kept his balance enough. Looks out for Smith, spins, fires, and he got enough room to score. Wide open portion of the cage. Tercey gave it up going short side, and somehow Smith snuck it in there to make it 1-0 Ridgewood.
They offer ballet at Ridgewood. What a catch and spin by Owen Smith. Fleet of foot to get that catch. Has to reverse pivot all in one motion. Little lob by Sider for Max. Makes the catch. There's the spin. Full 360, and Tercey beaten on the bounce to the far post. Smith's their goal scorer. He's their go-to guy in big spots, and he gets us going tonight.
Sider in front. Smith on the catch and fire. So they kill the penalty. They have it in the stick of their star, who quarterbacks this offense, and he finds a dangerous Owen Smith to make it 9-3.
Uncommitted junior, and I think soon there'll be some big-time programs on him. 55 goals. It starts with Sider. We highlighted his ability to pass. Starts from the point instead of his usual X spot, and that's just a good catch and awareness of the body from Smith. Just outside of the crease to dump it over top.
Hat trick for Smith, and to his right draws the second stick. Well played by Chatham. Sardini came in there, but that frees up Owen Smith for the score. The junior scored from just about anywhere, and Ridgewood scoring back-to-back goals in just over a minute 20.
That's why he has more than 50 goals on the year. Owen Smith, who's been our highlight player throughout much of the playoffs, had that game winner against Millburn in overtime. Almost the same spot he scored from in that game. It came from X that time. This time on just a little roll from the point. He bounces it past Co.
The Maroons of Ridgewood, regular season, well, they played some really good teams, and that 8-9 record reflects that, but still the top seed in Group 3 North. Millburn, the key victory in overtime. Owen Smith scored the game winner, then got by West Morris and Shawnee for the state championship, back-to-back for the Maroons, and here they are again in the TOC.
Smith got loose. He scores! Owen Smith wins it for Ridgewood, and the top seed survives. Amazing to me. When I was on that game, that Millburn game, they're down 4-0 after one quarter. And I'm thinking to myself, are they going to keep it close with Millburn? Not are they going to be able to survive this. After that, Ridgewood dominated completely from 4-4 on to get that win. With 1:32 to go in overtime, Owen Smith, second of the day and 50th of the year, sends Ridgewood into the North Group 3 final.
A milestone goal in milestone fashion. Unbelievable quarterback.
Works it along to Smith. To his left, he fires and scores. Far pipe past Co. Great setup by Gibson after the face-off win.
From Winshaw. Eventually makes it all the way through. Smith to his left side. Oh, that's not an easy finish at all. The little fake, big shot inside the far post to beat Co.
2 and change to go in the third quarter. It's 9-3 Ridgewood over Chatham. And here comes Smith, lefty shot. I don't know how he found some room there, but he did. He beats Robert Coe for his 4th. And it's a Maroon showing here tonight in Somerset.
He's their goal scorer. He's their go-to guy in big spots. And when it comes to offense, Owen Smith is the man that runs the operation. Just beat Caulfield, the sophomore, to the outside, and then the lane opens up. And you're right, it's a tougher angle, but not one he's unfamiliar with. He attacks from both wings, finishes very effectively.
pass never got there because of the play of Tom Costigan. They shoot and score, and Ridgewood on the board, cutting it to 3-2. Owen Smith. Oh, what a huge goal for Ridgewood. And you got to give them credit. They just kept fighting, plugging along. Here's a chance. Shoot, scores! Owen Smith hammers it home, and we're tied at 3. Well, the junior attack with a quick release, and there was nothing Nader could do to stop it. Brilliant shot by Smith. And we're even on the scoreboard with 4 minutes to go in the third. And Ridgewood took the lead, and now they get it back. Here's a chance. The shot, he scores! And we're not done! Makes the most of his time on the field with a beautiful goal, and it's 5-4. Started early on in the first. Ridgewood's Owen Smith scores here to make it 1-0. Into the second quarter, it was Smith doing it again as he scores his second of the game with 1:27 to go in the half to make it 4-2.
A little traffic there. Elects to go outside, and the shot is a bullet from Owen Smith over the shoulder of Gibson. Don't know how you could place it more perfectly than that.
Well, you're going to see Owen Smith use the defenseman as a screen, and it goes right over Gibson's right-hand shoulder. This is a tremendous, intelligent shot. Gibson didn't have a chance on that.
Here's an opportunity with the long pole. Kuberkowski couldn't score, but his teammate picks him up and makes it a 5-2 game. And once again, they break down as Owen Smith scores the goal. Working against Dan Johnson up on the wing, and the score, second of the game, put in by Owen Smith. So they worked the ball nicely for Owen Smith. Second of the game and 8th of the year for the junior, who also plays on the Ridgewood football team, has a hard shot, and we saw it right there. Good lacrosse IQ as well.
How about that ground ball for Smith as he's knocked down, the flag comes in.
You're going to see this ball come from the X, and that's got smacked up in the air. I think that was Gibson that got a piece of it, and no one knew where it was in the sun, like in Yankee Stadium, looking for a high ball. You can see the respect they give him. They don't want him to turn even when he's down on the ground.
Obviously, if you go down, it's going to be a little uncomfortable in any game, but we're used to clawing our way back. That's what champions are made of, you know? It's the ability to get down and get back up. It's not how you get knocked down, it's how quickly you get back up at the end.
Tournament of Champions semifinal and a rematch against Don Bosco. One step from their first ever TOC final. Mike Pounds and his squad stand tall over Chatham in this rematch.
Max makes the catch. There's the spin. Full 360, and Tercey beaten on the bounce to the far post.
Has a hard shot, and we saw it right there. Good lacrosse IQ as well.
With 1:32 to go in overtime, Owen Smith sends Ridgewood into the North Group 3 final.
A milestone goal in milestone fashion. Unbelievable quarterback.